You ever woke up and said, man, I want to throw away a bunch of money today? Well, you can do what I did and buy a range. Welcome to the Neutral Ground Gun Company. This is the best shooting range in New Orleans, even though it's not really in New Orleans. It's in Arabi, but it's close to New Orleans. 212 Aycock Street. Here's the range. Let's go check it out. So yeah, this is a total waste of money, but I am really excited to open this place up along with my partners, Sam and Jason. We did a little soft opening in March. We're gonna do a grand opening April 29. We're gonna have live music. We're gonna have barbecue by Pork Chapatulas. We're gonna have a lot of giveaways from our sponsors, including Rainier Arms, Silencer Shop, B&T, Primary Arms, Lipsy's, Sport South, Rugged, you name it. We're gonna have a big old-fashioned parish block party here. But we'll talk more about that in a second. Let's do a grand tour. Go ahead, Ryan, have a look around here. Hey, employees only, man, okay? You know, just mind the signs if you don't mind, okay? Anyways, here's the storefront, still a work in progress. We have a budding, maturing retail store. What I'm trying to say euphemistically is that we have basically nothing for sale. No, actually, got a pretty good selection of guns on the retail side, got a half full rental case. We're still building up because it is, after all, a new business. We got Big Joe working behind the counter. Say hi, Joe. Kelsey, you guys may remember Kelsey if you've been with TFBTV for a while. So we are very excited to have this grand opening. And of course, we have 13 lanes of sexy range right out here. My partner, Sam, best laser engraver in the business, no joke. Check that out. Full laser engraving shop back here at the Neutral Ground. Of course, we have a silencer shop kiosk. We are going to be selling suppressors. We can do NFA transfers here. Decent selection of long guns, decent. Let's go ahead and have a look at the classroom because, as many of you know, I've been a concealed handgun instructor for 10 years now, and we've got some guys on staff who are also. So we've got a classroom back here. This is where we're going to be having concealed handgun courses, hopefully on a weekly basis at some point, but we also are going to have other instructors, guest instructors come in, U.S. Law Shield seminars, stuff like that. We're actually going to even offer this classroom for rent to other people in the firearms community if you want to use it for whatever reason. So this is going to be really nice to have, and of course, bare walls, stripped down. This is going to get filled out. It's going to be really nice, I promise. A lot of old shit here in the storage space. We have more room to expand. This is actually a really interesting building with a lot of history on Aycock Street. Very important, the name of the street, Aycock, and they used to film softcore porn and slasher flicks in here. Anyways, here's my partner, Jason. He knows a little bit more
Hello.
about the history of the building. Jason, tell us everything about 212 Aycock Street.
It's 212 Aycock Street was originally the St. Bernard Indoor Shooting Center for years. I mean, the building, I think, was made in the 80s or early 80s. It's about as old as we are. It was a gun range for a long time, and I think Hurricane Katrina closed it. And it really didn't get much damage, but I think it got a little bit of water, and it was leaky. So when I checked out the property, it looked very much like a time capsule. We had, I remember we had trophies for shooting where the guys do this.
Yeah. Got the old, the teacup grip.
Yeah, and so then it was the new indoor shooting center for about 7 or 8 years.
We had a tornado, right? That we just felt like freak tornado right before we opened this place. What happened? It was your biggest nightmare. It was terrible for you.
I forget how they rate tornadoes, but because I'm so familiar with hurricane ratings, but it was a doozy. And it destroyed
a tornado-doozy.
Yeah, it cut a swath of destruction. But yeah, I mean, we lost several pieces of the roof. That whole wall got caved in. The neighbor's roof came into the back of the gun range, like behind the baffles and stuff.
And this is all steel girder, and we were walking through here, and some of this was bent,
Yeah,
which was wild. So, I mean, that was a vicious tornado.
It's like the hand of God pushed on the building.
Yeah, seriously. But I mean, it ended up working out because now the whole thing's reskinned. It's brand new. You know, the inside's new, the outside's new.
Electrical's new. It's a very safe establishment.
Yeah. And we even have actual ventilation and proper air filtration on the range. Now, talk to me about, there was some film production that took place.
Well, see, before it became the new St. Bernard Indoor Shooting Center, it was the headquarters of Terror Optic Studios, which specialized in exploitation films and stuff. So we had some sexual acts and a lot of blood. I remember.
All right. We still do, but I mean, that's for different reasons.
I remember when the ATF first came to look, we had just filmed a scene the night before, and I mean, we like blew a guy's head off, and the whole wall was covered in fake blood. It was like, just ignore that. They're filming a movie.
Biggest film that was produced here, Cockface 3.
Grime Wave, Cockface 3.
Cockface 3. Was there a Cockface 1 or 2? Or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there was.
All right, this goes way back, man. Yeah.
Were they all filmed here?
No, just part 3.
Just Cockface 3.
Yeah. This
okay,
became,
got
I
it.
mean, it's pretty much.
And we're not kidding at all. There was really a movie called Cockface 3 that is.
It's hard to get because it's a little offensive.
Yeah, you don't say.
Taste.
Yeah, I can't imagine that. Does he have a cock in his face?
Yeah, on his chin. You should look it up.
Okay, so continuing on with the tour. Let's go check out the range. Thank you, Jason.
My
as
pleasure,
usual.
sir. See you
Come
soon.
with me. Come with me. Welcome to the range. This is a 10-lane indoor range open to the general public, and we're going to have a VIP range behind me. Right now, we're doing pistol calibers and shotgun only here in the indoor range. Now, if you've watched TFB TV for any length of time, this probably looks familiar to you because for years, I've actually filmed our indoor footage here, and therefore, I think it is a superlative indoor range. You should come check it out. As you can see, the range has been renovated. We've got new lighting. We've got new and better ventilation. We're going to have an entire selection of all the most popular firearms, mostly handguns, ready for rental behind the counter. So come on down to the range. In New Orleans, we always called the median the neutral ground because that's where everybody came together and set aside their differences. That's what we're doing here at the Neutral Ground Gun Company. Everybody's welcome. So come on down to the neutral ground for our grand opening. April 29, live music, barbecue, giveaways. Probably can't say that on YouTube. Presser giveaways, probably got to bleep that out as well. But you guys know the sponsors, so you kind of know what you're going to get. Most importantly, I will be there all day to hang out with you, and I'm going to have stuff to give away too. So hopefully I'll see you April 29 for the grand opening of Neutral Ground Gun Company. Take care. Thanks for coming along for the tour, guys. I really enjoyed spending this time with you, and I hope to see you in person at Neutral Ground Gun Company.